day one of the game plan. This is the warm-up. I'm going to start with 10 push-ups. Reverse flies. Try and squeeze it up into your, try and keep the pressure going into your shoulder blades. Come over here. Then we got the lat pull down, so you need to put some weight on it first. Use like half, 3/4 of your body weight. Alright, so on these, you want to pull with your back muscles, alright? So don't swing the weights, pull with your back muscles. Doing 10 reps of these. Your grip wants to be just a little bit farther apart than your shoulders. Okay, we're going to do that 3 times through. Okay, so the first day and the first week of the game plan is a test week. Alright, so this is going to be testing our max strength. Alright, so for today it's going to be bench, because first day of the game plan is chest. So right now we're just going to go 2 times until we start to feel 2 times of multiple reps of just the bar, until we start to feel the burn in our chest and kind of feel our muscles working. Alright, so I'll start out with this. This is also a good time to make sure you have a good position on the bench. So I kind of like to come in, push my back down into the bench, alright, get a good setup, make sure my feet, alright, are touching the ground, right, and we're pushing down with our feet too. Alright, so we lift up off the bar, with the bar, we come down, we touch our chest, and we're not so much trying to push the bar up as push ourselves into the bench. Remember to breathe too. So you breathe in on the way down, and then breathe out on the way up. Give yourself a minute or two to recoup, and then we'll come back again. So those are a really good time to get some water, some meals. Make sure that you stay hydrated during the whole entire 10 weeks of the game plan. Alright, now we're going to put some weight on it. Okay guys, we're going to go 3 times of 8 reps for our working weight. Okay? So the last rep should be pretty difficult, okay? You shouldn't be moving this weight super easily. Again, take a minute or two to rest. Alright, set 2. Alright, last hit. Okay, now we're going 2 times 5 reps of a heavy weight, right? So this should be an increase by like maybe 10, 20 pounds from your working weight. Okay guys, so this is the max lift. So we're gonna do this 2 times, okay? We're trying to get as much weight as possible without any assistance from a spotter or anything, but you definitely want a spotter because it is super heavy weight. So that's why I also put the safety clips on these. So this one you really want to set up that really good foundation we talked about in the beginning. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Almost good. Okay. Alright guys, not gonna lie, those were not good reps. Alright, so definitely need to work on strength on bench right now. I don't know if you noticed, but my butt like came off of the bench a little bit, and I kind of moved the weight with more of like my upper body instead of actually using the muscles. So not good reps, but I still moved the weight, so it was good in that essence. All right, now we're gonna go to abs and then cool down after that.
Okay guys, this is my ab routine for day one of the game plan. First thing is the side crunches, as you can see here. So you just come up and make sure that you feel a squeeze in your oblique. So it's going to be 20, 20, 20, so 20 side crunches for each side. You do the same, rotate over to the other side right there. After that, we're going to go 20 full arm crunches, just making sure we still feel the squeeze in our abs. After that, we're going to do 10 leg lifts each side, so these are single leg lifts. So what I like to do is I like to wrap my foot on the other side of my knee, and then still feel that tension in the bottom of our abs, so still go back down. Up next, we're going to turn over, and we're going to do a 1 minute plank. So we're going to start here, just right now. On this, just make sure your back is flat, okay? Also, if you bring your elbows in front of your shoulders, then you're going to feel more of the tension in your abs and not so much in your back. Okay, and then we're going to repeat this 3 times through to finish out the ab day. Okay guys, this is going to be our cool down stretch for chest days. So first up is going to be the pectoral stretch. You just want to find a wall or some kind of bar that you can push your shoulder into. So on this first part, we're going to do the underside of our pec. Alright, raise your arm up just a little bit and then push your shoulder away from that arm, alright, and kind of just rotate in, and you should feel that stretch right along your pec. We're going to try and do 30 seconds on each side. As you can see here, I'm switching over to the other side, raising my arm up, and then pushing out into it. Be sure to take nice deep breaths on these. Up next, we're going to hit the middle side of our pec, so you basically just want your arm out at like a 90-degree angle, and then doing the same thing, pushing your arm and shoulder into it, just rotating. And remember to switch over to the other side, do the same thing. Okay, next up, this one's a little bit different, okay? We're gonna try and hit that top part of our pec. So you basically wanna go at a lower angle, alright? And then push, you wanna move your arm around just a little bit to kind of find that right angle. So what I do here is I just kind of like grab onto the bar, and that's what helps me find the right angle to kind of use to feel a stretch in the upper part of my pec. Again, it's going to be different for everyone. Just, you may be on a wall, you may have that bar or whatever to grab onto. Alright, next up is just kind of like walking out into down dog and everything. So you can see here, I'm starting off in a down dog, alright? I'm walking it out, okay? Feeling the stretch in my calves and my hamstrings. Come into a plank position, go down, alright? Then go up into cobra, and then when I push up, now I'm in up dog. Alright, go back into down dog. Then I'm going to jump through, go into rising sun, get a big breath, and then I exhale right here. After that, I'm going to go right into my tricep stretch. Alright, just grabbing that elbow, pulling it in, feeling that stretch all in our triceps. Do a couple times on each side. Stretch it for a couple seconds. After this, I'm going to grab that roller that you can see in the video right now, and I'm going to roll out my front delt and my triceps. This one is going to feel really, really good after you finish your chest days. So you also want to make sure that roller is not just on the front delt, but it's also on your pec muscle too. But you're going to feel more of the pressure in your front delt. And then same thing with the triceps. Alright. Let me know how you guys like the commentary on this. I think I'm going to do more of these for the cool down exercises.